Hi, I'm Andrew Figues. I'm from Ripon, California.
Hi, my name is Emily Peterson, and I'm from Ripon, California.
For a long time, I grew up in the church. I had a good Christian family and good pastors, everything, but my life really didn't have any Jesus-driven ambitions or thoughts, really. I was just there. Some things happened, everyone hit struggles, and then something just changed. I had this friend. I won't say their name at this time, but we had a really close relationship. And then that friendship ended up breaking my heart and pretty much a breaking point. And then I didn't know what to do with my life. I mean, it seems kind of ridiculous, but it seems ridiculous until it happens. I didn't rely on anyone. I tried relying on myself, which of course never worked. During one of the times the speaker was talking, Sean McDowell, he said something about being pure, and he would ask everyone to stand up. And then I remember I don't know if it was Sean or someone else said, you don't dwell on past sins that have been confessed and forgiven. It's just not good. And that's what I had been doing. So when he asked everyone to stand up, I realized to myself that I actually don't need to stand up because I've confessed and I've already been forgiven. I no longer need to dwell on these sins. And I just had this sense of peace that I've never had before.
This summer, I got the opportunity to go on Operation Barnabas, and God did some incredible things in my life as well as the life on my team. So seeing the changes of different people coming from death to life has pushed me to commit myself to ministry. And I don't know what it looks like and what God's going to do in my life, but I do know that He's in control, and I can trust that whatever I do, He'll get the glory through it.
My current best friend is this guy named Cameron. He doesn't know Jesus, and I feel like it's my responsibility to show him. We would talk, and Jesus would come up randomly, but I would never bring it up myself, and I would get so upset with myself minutes after he would leave my house or even my room. And this sense of peace I have, I know he needs it. I know we all need it, and I've known how to give it to him, but I just never did it. And, today I decided that I'm going to go home and I'm not going to stop until Cameron knows the peace that I have now.
At home, there's definitely some things that I need to change. I want to become a stronger leader in my church and be more involved in youth activities and in our youth group. And I also need to mend some relationships with my family and just people that I've not been a strong leader for or a good example to Christ for. And so I'm willing to do whatever it takes. So.
My name is Marcangelo Rodriguez, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I attend Urban Hope. So one of the commitments that I had made was to allow my stepfather to be an actual father in my life. Right after my parents got divorced, it was a little while along down a few years later that Rick had came into my mother's life when my mom had recently transferred back to a Pentecostal church that we had grown up in. He was just a cool guy, really jolly, kind heart. But then later down the line, he started to come by the house more, and he started to be more around my mom. And for a second, I was like, whoa, why is this guy here? Like, I started to feel threatened a little bit. I had found out that they were actually in a relationship, and I didn't like that. And I remember my mom coming up to me and talking to me about that, eventually she's gonna wind up being in a relationship with someone, and Rick was obviously gonna be that guy. And for the longest time, I hated him. I resented him. I didn't want nothing to do with him. He's not my dad. He's not my blood. He shouldn't be telling me what to do. And it's amazing that I wasn't even happy that Sue was happy when they got married. Even giving my mom away, I wasn't even happy the fact that they were getting married. But that just shows how evil and wicked and blind I was to see. I specifically remember him telling me I was telling him that I've been receiving these attacks from the enemy. I wouldn't even know it. Every night he would come into my room and pray for me as I was sleeping. And that's just a shocker to me, because a man who I've resented, who knows that I had hated him, still with all his love and grace from God, he still prayed for me. And he still showed his love for me even when I would push him away. So that really convicted me and challenged me that, okay, right after I leave Momentum, I'm gonna go right home. Once I get home and I see my stepfather, I'm gonna tell him I love him. I'm gonna tell him that no matter what, I will try my hardest to make him feel that he's like my blood father.